Athletes and sportspersons are strong, diligent, and competitive. They push their bodies over the edge to build the capacity to outperform others in competitions. But just like a few people in any other profession, some sportspersons employ shortcuts to win titles. Doping is often that illegal shortcut that they may resort to in their quest for glory. The term doping refers to the use of prohibited medications, drugs, or treatments by athletes to improve their performance. Doping is as old as some sports. Even centuries ago, certain diets, herbs, and plants were fed to sportspersons and athletes to augment their physical power and improve their performance. But the first case of doping goes back to the 1904 Olympic Games when a runner was injected with strychnine to improve his speed and give him the strength to finish the race. In the 1920s, sports governing bodies started taking doping seriously. In 1928, the International Association of Athletics Federation, or IAAF, became the first international sports federation to ban doping. There are 5 classes of banned drugs that include stimulants and hormones that can improve a sportsperson's strength and performance. Often drugs used in doping are not just performance boosters but also pose a high risk to the overall health of the person taking them. An athlete taking performance enhancement drugs does not only violate the spirit of sports but also themselves at a higher risk. Despite a ban on a number of substances and rigorous doping tests before major competitions, many athletes manage to evade detection. The most common substances used in doping are androgenic agents such as anabolic steroids. While steroids help athletes train harder and recover quickly to build more muscles, it can lead to low sperm count, kidney damage, aggression, and baldness. There are also stimulants that can make athletes more alert and enable them to overcome fatigue by increasing their heart rate and blood flow. In extreme cases, such stimulants can even cause heart failure. There are also a number of painkillers that mask pain caused by injuries that are banned. Use of substances that increase red blood cell count to give athletes more energy or human growth hormones to build muscles are also considered doping. To mask traces of performance-improving drugs, athletes take diuretics and masking agents. These masking agents remove fluids from the body and hide traces of drug use. Blood doping is also a method used to enhance performance without getting caught. In blood doping, athletes try to improve their performance by increasing the amount of oxygen in their bloodstream. Oxygen delivery to tissues can improve endurance and athletic performance. Some athletes even go to the extent of getting their blood drawn months in advance of competition and then getting it transfused into the same athlete just before the competition to increase their blood volume and the amount of oxygen in the blood. In 2019, the World Anti-Doping Agency, or the WADA, imposed a 4-year ban on Russia for running a sophisticated doping program. Grigory Rodchenkov, former head of Russia's National Anti-Doping Laboratory, claimed that the agency and Russian intelligence facilitated cheating at the 2014 Sochi Winter Olympics. Rodchenkov said that athletes' urine samples were substituted during the 2014 Winter Olympics through a hidden hole in the wall of the agency's lab.
Yes or no? Did you ever take banned substances to enhance your cycling performance?
Yes.
Yes or no? Was one of those banned substances EPO?
Yes.
Did you ever blood dope or use blood transfusions to enhance your cycling performance?
Yes.
Did you ever use any other banned substances like testosterone, cortisone, or human growth hormone?
Yes.
Lance Armstrong was stripped of his 7 Tour de France titles and won Olympic medal for using performance enhancement drugs. While Armstrong faced doping allegations for much of his career, it was only in 2006 that an official investigation was launched against him. Former world champion track and field athlete Marion Jones won 3 gold medals and 2 bronze medals at the 2000 Summer Olympics in Sydney. Jones was later stripped of her medals after she admitted to steroid use.
So it is with a great amount of shame that I stand before you and tell you that I have betrayed your trust.
Doping may help an athlete achieve the glory they dreamt of, but this unfair advantage almost always leads to a great fall.